On July 29, 2016, the life of 24-year-old Joyce Kwawe was violently taken in a Philadelphia home. The initial narrative of a crime is often built around two key figures: the victim and the perpetrator. In this case, while the victim was tragically real, the identity of her killer would become a point of strange and persistent confusion. A name was linked to the crime: Rasheed Williams. He was listed as the suspect, the man responsible for Joyce Kwawe's death. But this is where the official story ends, and a mystery begins. Extensive searches of public records, news archives, and court documents reveal a confounding fact. There is no individual named Rasheed Williams officially connected to the homicide of Joyce Kwawe. No arrest record, no trial, no conviction. The name exists, tied to the event in unofficial accounts, but the man himself, in the context of this crime, is a ghost. The mystery deepens when the name, Rasheed Williams, is traced into the digital world. Here, he is not a ghost, but a recurring character in the theater of true crime entertainment. The name is featured in at least 3 different podcast episodes, productions that dissect tales of extreme violence. Yet, the subjects of these episodes, the Cincinnati Strangler, the Devil's Daughter, and the Sadists of Matamoros, have no apparent connection to the events in Philadelphia. This leaves a disturbing paradox: a real victim, and a phantom perpetrator whose name circulates in the digital ether, completely detached from the facts of the case. The truth of Joyce Kwawe's murder is not found in the name Rasheed Williams. It is found with 2 other men, Aaron Wright and Marky Robinson, both former Temple University police officers. On that day in July, Wright, who was Kwawe's boyfriend, and his friend Robinson, created what a prosecutor would later call a degrading, diabolical torture chamber in their Germantown home. Joyce Kwawe was handcuffed, naked, and bound to a weight bench in the kitchen. Wright and Robinson then took turns beating her with a police baton. A 12-year-old girl later testified that she witnessed the brutal assault. The name, Rasheed Williams, is a complete fabrication, a piece of misinformation that has no bearing on the case. The actual perpetrators, Aaron Wright and Marky Robinson, were convicted of third-degree murder in May 2018. They were sentenced to spend decades in prison for the crime. For Joyce Kwawe, justice was served, but her story is a stark reminder of how easily facts can be distorted.